Hi, my name is Julia. Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, we're going to do another pick a card reading tonight. I'm really looking forward to this reading. I love you guys. God, can you guys believe it's December already? Wow, what a year. What a year. So many things happened. And I have to say, I am grateful to see this year out and I'm ready for what's next. I hope you guys are too. Happy holidays wherever you are, whatever part of the world you're in, and whatever you celebrate or not. Happy holidays to you. Happy, well, better said, I guess, season's greetings. Season's greetings. I love you guys. I'm excited to do this reading tonight, so let me tell you what topic we're doing. We're doing what is going on around you. What energies are surrounding you? What is going on spiritually and in the physical world is what I'm going to go ahead and try to pick up on. So I've been thinking about doing this reading for a week or two. I know my readings have been like far between, but so many things happened this year that was unexpected. And so, you know, at the beginning of the year, there was a lot of hard stuff that happened that needed my time and attention. And I have a heart full of gratitude that I was able to be present, to be there, to get through some things with my family. But, you know, as of this last like month or two, it's been a lot of time spent with family. And it's been very healing and very grounding for me, and I'm in a much better place and I feel great. And I hope that you guys are having a really amazing season right now with the ones you love or doing what you love. That is my heartfelt wish from me to you. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. Yeah, pile one. We're going to go ahead and do the Amethyst. Amethyst for pile one. For pile two, we're going to do the Citrine. Citrine for pile two. For pile three, we have the clear quartz. Clear quartz for pile three. And for pile four, we have the Kyanite. Kyanite for pile four. As per usual, timestamps will be in the description and in the comments. And if you're interested in purchasing, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, all the information you need to contact me can also be found in the description box. And my personal readings are open right now. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys at your piles. Hi, pile one. If you chose the Amethyst, pile one, this is your reading. So what's going on around you? What energies are surrounding you? Yeah, welcome. If you're new here, I hope you feel called to like and subscribe. So there's an interesting dichotomy of energies here. I noticed as I pulled these cards out from all these, I have out a lot of decks today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I used about 7 in your guys' spread. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be jumping all over the place, so I hope I make some sense. So here we go. First energy I'm seeing around you. Yeah. Okay, so it appears to me that somebody is being forced to let go of your energy because they left you waiting too long and it wasn't right. This person already knew that you are somebody who had been through a lot and that you were somebody who would go through a lot with them, but it appears to be this person left you waiting for too long. You have many guides around you and they are watching you and protecting you and forcing this person out of your energy. Yeah, this is definitely a forced yeah. And this is concrete. This is a concrete, like this person cannot, they're being forced out of your energies. What I'm seeing here. For now, that might not resonate for everyone, but there's definitely for most of you that should make some sense if this is your pile. Okay, oh God, there were some energies here I was definitely not expecting. So let's keep getting into it, pile one. This might not be for everyone either. But if it's for you, you will know beyond a doubt. This will make sense, what I'm about to say. Oh, God don't play about you, does he, pile one? Or she. God don't play about you, pile one. God don't play about you. It appears to me, I'm feeling actually a really, it's almost, I don't know if this is the same energy as what I just read right here, or if this is someone else, but it could definitely be the same person. It doesn't have to be, but I'm feeling a very, it almost feels invasive energy here that's been around you, like somebody maybe projecting themselves onto you, or somebody trying to penetrate into your privacy or your energy, or spy on you, or spiritually spy on you, or find out things about you, or try to make you think of them, or even possibly for some of you, maybe somebody even went to the length of energy work of some kind. But there's something here about that where it feels to me like somebody is watching to see if it's okay. Look, I'm just gonna say we got the Devil vice versa, the Two of Wands vice versa, the Temperance in reverse, and the Tower vice versa, which lets me know this is speaking about somebody else. Yeah, it's almost like somebody wanted to see what you were up to. They were very invasive into your energy to the point where it was toxic. They might have, that's why I said they might have even done energy work. This might have even, I don't think this affected you, but I feel it might have been more like you might have sensed it. This could have been something of the past or something of recent. And with this Tower, this is telling this person's about to learn a hard lesson, pile one. God don't play about you. Your guides don't play about you. Do you see that lightning? Do you see that lightning striking that mask at the top? This is what's coming for this person. This is vice versa. This isn't talking about you. This is them. You know, I have my own ways of reading the vice versa deck, and for me when it's vice versa, to me that means it's speaking of someone else. This way would be if I was reading for like me, or for, in your case, reading for you. But when I get the vice versa, it's somebody else's energy. Look at that lightning cracking their face. Yeah, this person was, you know, once again, we're reading of someone else, the Devil. Do you look at all those 5 candles? I'm not saying this necessarily means there was magic or energy work done there, but it could have been, but it definitely means this person either was consumed in, or obsessed, or invasive, or addicted, or toxic, or not best intentions. But I feel like it was like they had a lot of attention on you, or was interested in you, or what you're doing. But I feel like this person wasn't in a balanced place for you. That's what I'm really getting from this Temperance in reverse. And something's getting ready to happen. All that energy is kind of come back to this person, and it's really going to literally or figuratively crack their face. They're about to get their shock. Oh, didn't see that coming. Yeah, so someone here could have even done like felt something off, done a return to sender, and like I said, God don't play about you, pile one. Someone, whoever's been invasive in your energy or projecting onto you or toxic, is about to learn a lesson. So that's what's going on. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, I mean, because yeah, down here is really asking more what was going on. I was asking spiritually and what's going on around you, and physically, and this was actually really what's more of the material world, what it was showing me going on around you. And this is just also so this could be again the same person or someone else. I'm reading from the bottom up today. I'm seeing here, yeah, I think that could be the same person from what I just read. It's something about with secret accounts, karmic ties in reverse, left you hanging in reverse, and too late. It's something about somebody, I feel that you're refusing to engage in some kind of karmic tie with somebody. I feel that you may or may not even know this person. This person could even be somebody who's watched you from a distance and has been very invasive in your energy, maybe wanting to know more about you than they're like have the right to know. Or this could definitely be somebody who you had some kind of connection with in the past. Somebody who you were connected with, who you cut ties with. Maybe this person at some point even left you hanging, and it's too late to, or now they feel you left them hanging, and it's just too late to make this work. The time ran out. This person could have felt like they couldn't find out information around you, be searching your accounts. This person could have a secret account and be watching you. If this indeed is that same thing, this person, like I said, is getting ready. The energy around you is that I think that your guides are bringing to me, let you know, is that whoever this person is getting ready to learn a valuable lesson. I'll leave it at that. Karma. There's some kind of karma. I mean, the Tower card doesn't come out too often, but it came out twice on your board. And this is not for what's happening to you. This is what's going on around you. And I definitely feel that that's for somebody else who's either been invasive or toxic in your energy, whether this is at present or in the past. Also, okay, now we're going to, okay, so this is interesting. This is a very different message that I'm getting off of these 3 cards, because now I was asking, once I got up into the Quantum Tarot, I was asking what's going on around you guys spiritually, but I feel this is actually maybe also translating into a material world. With the Ace of Pentacles reversed to the Knight of Pentacles upright to the Tower reverse, I'm getting a very interesting message. Something about if you're able to, something about possibly, I'm hearing the rain check, rainy day. Okay, if you're able to possibly put some money aside for a possibly like save something, put something aside for, you know, save it for a rainy day or in case of emergency. Not saying there's an emergency coming through, because interestingly enough with this Tower, it could be I'm not saying, I don't feel that it's necessarily an accident coming for you, but because it's coming in reverse here and how I'm hearing it is possibly it could be somebody else, somebody close to you. Something might happen where they might find themselves in a bind, an accident, or even something unexpected, or it could possibly be you, an unexpected expense possibly. So if you're able to put something aside, save up, or just maybe if you, I know right now for many of us it's the holidays, and so that's not exactly the easiest. No, it's not for me. I have a little boy who I have to finish my Christmas shopping for, you know, so I understand right now it's not the easiest time to save, right? But if you're able to, it might be wise, because it might be something that comes up that you might need, or for somebody close to you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And that might not be, like I said, that might not be for everyone. Yeah. Also, I'm hearing there might be an unexpected opportunity to travel somewhere. You might get for somebody here, there might be an unexpected opportunity to get to travel somewhere, something that you thought you wouldn't get to do. So if you're able to, that opportunity might present itself. It's pretty cool. Okay, so let's keep going, pile 1. Yeah, now up here, I know this is where I really, I usually always just lay the cards out. So these energies are very different today. I'm just going to push these aside and get right up into the... sorry, to the spiritual nature, to what's going on spiritually. So when I asked what was going on around you spiritually, what are the energies around you? Well, the first card I got out was guide. So you are definitely have many guides around you. We have guide, companion reverse, pioneer reverse, and child eternal. Well, I'm going to be real, all the way real here. Mercury retrograde. I believe I am speaking to a group of souls here who are going to be basically spirit guides incarnate. I believe that there's something special about you. I believe there's something you do, something in your energy. Perhaps you work in a spiritual field, perhaps you don't. But I feel that wherever you go, there's something you do in your energy or in the words you speak, that of what you say to people, which is actually changing, life-changing, or it helps them to change their mind or change their direction or free their mind to see things from a different view or a different perspective. This is how you are a guide. I believe also there's many guides around you. There might be certain guides right now that with the energies being companion, pioneer, and child eternal. What I'm getting here is there's something that they are... One moment, please. How interesting. Not going to answer that as it is a scammer. That's interesting. You know, in pile 1 in another reading, the same thing happened. And I always turn my ringer off and somehow it's coming through, which I feel is not a coincidence, especially with what I just read. You guys might have somebody who's been very invasive either in your energy. You might even get, you know, there's somebody who might even call you from blocked numbers, or they might have one of those phone things so it shows a different number, but they're calling you because they want to hear what you're doing. There's something about that for someone here. Not all of you. I can feel it. It's not all of you, but there's someone here where somebody has been trying to cloak themselves and be invasive in your energy. Yeah, this person's getting ready to learn a hard lesson. There's some kind of big major lesson that's about to, this person has something coming that they don't see coming. I feel it very strongly for someone to know. Just understand, whoever messed with you or was toxic or didn't have good intentions, that person, people, they're getting ready to learn a hard lesson and they do not see it coming. Okay, yeah, 2 towers. 2 towers on the board. Yeah, no, it's well, it'll be enlightening for them, I'm sure. Okay, pile 1. Sorry about the distraction. Before I go any further, let me make sure that that ringer is down. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. So, like I was saying here before that little distraction with Companion reverse, Pioneer reverse, and Child Eternal. There might be something that your guides are, perhaps the energy around you is something didn't come together. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a connection or a relationship, but it could also be simply something that you were bringing together or working on that didn't come together, because there's a different way of doing it, a different way of doing that will keep your inner child happy, where your inner child will feel free. I feel that this, especially with this coming out upright, that this is a pile that's done a lot of healing of your inner child. And I feel that you're also bringing out the joy in other people where their inner child feels safe when they're around you, which is why in this life also I feel that you guys are the ones who are guides. I also feel that for some of you, there is somebody that you are being guided away from with Pioneer to Companion in reverse. There could be it could be that there's somebody that you're guided away from in order for you to keep your inner child safe and happy. It's something that that your guides are aware of, that this person would not be a safe space for you or your inner child. Okay. I'm also seeing here of the energies around you. I'm seeing Neptune reverse, 2nd house reverse, conjunction, and 6th house. Beautiful. Okay, also what your guides are working on you with at this time is they are working on dropping illusions, shattering illusions about what your self-worth is. There's something here about they want you to be more clear. They don't think you see how you've done so. I do believe that this is a pile that's done a lot of work and on with your inner child, but there's something here about they still think you don't truly see how valuable you are and what you are worth. What Mercury retrograde, stop. Okay, they don't see that you're not, or it's that you know, it's something about, there's some kind of illusion here. It's that you do know your value, you do know your worth, you do know what you bring to the table, but you're not applying it in your everyday life. I'm hearing your pressure, pile 2, you pressure. Like you could have your foot on people's necks. Like you that girl, you that guy, you that woman, you that man. Your pressure. Act like it. I'm hearing that from your guides. For whoever that's for. They want, because they want to empower you. There's something here about perhaps with craft here. There could be something that you're working on. Something that's not, before you, it's like before you can perfect a certain craft, if there's something that has slowed down in your work, if there's something that has slowed down in your routines, if there is something that has slowed down in your health, even with the 6th house and 6th house, Mercury messing with me right now, boy. Oh, it's my Gemini rising. Okay, 6th house in reverse. there could be something that's slowed down in your everyday routine, in your health, and maybe in your exercise, in your work. Something's different or something's off. And it's because before things start moving forward, your guides are working on empowering you, reminding you, dropping all illusions about who you are, what you're capable of. It's like you already know this, and they want to make sure all illusions are shattered. Like, you can apply pressure, pile 1. You're that girl, you're that guy, you're that man, you're that woman. Like, you can do this. This is this conjunction that keep bringing me to the empowerment. They're working on empowering you. I'm also seeing here with Lyrans in reverse and Galactic Federation upright. They're showing you a different way of doing something. They want you to look at something from a different perspective. Or try doing something from a different perspective. Possibly a different way of doing something, or even possibly relocating. I'm hearing even feng shui. Perhaps maybe even there could be stagnant energy in your house. There could be, it might mean that it's time to rearrange furniture. This is interesting. I'm getting an interesting channel off of this card. Rearrange furniture, or do some quote-unquote spring cleaning. Go through some things, find out what you no longer need or want, what's just holding weight, heavy weight, dead weight. And to maybe even, give it away, do a donation, Goodwill, Salvation Army, someone you know who's in need, or even sell it, something. It's something about, and then it's something about getting the energy flowing. Maybe it's changing your workspace around. Maybe, I've been thinking about doing that. What if this is my pile? I've been thinking about moving my where I do my readings to a different part of the house. Maybe I should. Maybe. Okay, guys, I hear you. Yeah, and also this is something about possibly, for some of you, it's even relocating. If you've been thinking about moving, but at least on a most general level, there's something about your guides are working on showing you a different way of looking at something, possibly a situation, or a different way of doing something, possibly even your craft or your work, in order to attract your tribe. Something's going to happen. There's going to be some kind of spiritual upgrade that clicks in, where you're going to feel very empowered, and you're going to be attracting like a magnet many people who are more in alignment with you and what you do. This card rarely comes out. Very interesting energies. This card rarely comes out. The Galactic Federation, collaborations, meetings, community. I feel for those of you who have thought about relocating or doing some kind of maybe new work, like I said, we have 6th house here, it will be very empowering, and I feel you're going to be surrounded by people who are very empowering for you. You have many guides around you. They're helping you. They assist you. They speak through you to other people as well. Very fascinating. So this is what I have for you today, pile 1, for the energies that are surrounding you. I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and take it to pile 2. Hi, pile 2. If you chose the Citrine, pile 2, this is your reading. What is going on around you? What energies are around you? So let's get right into it. Hello, welcome. If you're new here, I hope you will feel called to like and subscribe. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, pile 2. It feels to me that there is a certain, almost like cloaking energy here. It feels to me as if that there is something around you, perhaps whether it's done by your guides or by you yourself, that is kind of put up a barrier a bit around yourself. It's giving the feeling to have some me time, or some time to yourself, or to find yourself again, or to get back in touch with yourself. It's almost, it's like the feeling of shutting certain people out, or the world out. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is either a very introverted pile, or a pile that has spent a lot of time perhaps even in solitude. But it's I don't know if it's so much about finding yourself, but it's maybe even enjoying yourself, reconnecting with yourself. I feel that this pile is at a place where there might be certain things that you're not taking action towards. It's like knowing you can move in a certain direction, but not doing it yet. Maybe hesitating about something, perhaps. Perhaps it's figuring out what it is that you're truly passionate about, what it is that you truly want. I feel this is a pile that has gone through many transformations. You've done a lot of healing work. I see that here. I'm also seeing here, we have Chiron, Scorpio, Cancer, Mars, 5th house. Yeah, you could definitely have some Scorpio or Cancer placements. You might even have Chiron in Cancer or Scorpio. You don't have to, or Mars in Cancer or Scorpio, or some those placements somewhere in your big three, but you don't have to. Those are just energies here that might be confirmation for some. But I definitely feel that you've done a lot of healing work and that you're transformed from it. And that right now it's almost like you're learning how to have fun again, perhaps, or learning what it is that you consider fun, what it is you want to do, what it is you're passionate about, but you're not really, it's giving the feeling of not making moves yet with this the doula in reverse. It's not making moves to where you want to go yet. It's like still figuring it out, and perhaps keeping certain energies or certain parts of the world or parts of your life out of your energy until you decide what it is you want to do and decide you want to take action towards that, is what it feels like. Okay, also we have coming out here, crop circles in reverse and mantis beings in reverse. Wow. I feel you're somebody who generally gets a lot of downloads. I feel you get a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of psychic hits. You see it all the time. Sometimes, and perhaps even recently, or is about to happen, that there's going to be a slowdown. I'm hearing of, it's like, I feel you're somebody who, it's like, you probably more often look at the clock and see certain like angel numbers or repeating numbers. You probably see them more often than you see regular numbers regularly. I feel that either at present or something that's going to get ready to happen is it's going to almost feel like it slows down or stops. And it's not that any psychic abilities are stopping. No, quite the opposite. I feel there's a huge download or for some of you, a supernatural experience, a psychic phenomenon, maybe even an encounter that's going to happen with a guide, with a being, with something, but it's going to be an extreme, huge download. Look at how big that sword is, and look at the lightning coming down. It's a huge download that's going to happen, and so and you'll know when this is probably going to, when it's about to happen, is when all of a sudden all the synchronicities slow down, and it's going to be like boom, this big thing happens. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here about the energies around you. I'm also seeing here. Ooh. Judgment, Ace of Swords, 5. Yeah. Well, it appears to me. Now, this is not necessarily. This has to do with you, but it's not about you. I feel this is about. Of course, that's why this is energy surrounding you, right? Is that there appears to be that's somebody or somebody's who you are extremely kind to, very loving, kind, or supportive to. Who there's certain beings who are basically, there's certain people or a certain someone who is still undergoing some kind of judgment for something they did, which is why they are not allowed to come near you. They are being kept away from you because this person, I'm hearing for some of you, has to learn to tell the truth or has to learn to be honest. For some of you, this person's still under judgment for something they did to you or possibly other people. It could have something to do with lies. Could have something to do with things they did or said. That I feel that whether it was to you or to other people, but this person or people cannot come around you. They're still under judgment. Yeah, with this bad news and fake news right here, it could possibly be that this person is somebody who has said some pretty bad things or lied to you or about you, or to other people or about other people. And I feel this person's guides are leading them to believe that you have moved on as a part of their karma. While they're still under judgment, they're learning a lesson. Yeah. You are free. You can move on, or you can be in contact with this person in the future if you like, is what I'm seeing here. But this is a part of this person's karma and judgment. Yeah. Yeah, this person I feel had a big lying problem. I feel that you intuitively knew that of this person, or this person either lied or said something harsh to you or about you. I'm also seeing here that things are getting ready to pick up for you at a quick pace when you are, if you want and when you are ready. That you are have done a lot of healing work mentally, and that there's some kind of new offers that are getting ready to come in because you've healed the... It's interesting. I heard the ghosts of Christmas past. We are in December, you know. But it's like there's certain things that you have become that you are at peace with that have happened, and that you are ready to move forward if you so choose. Not so easy for other people. Not so easy for other people in your energy. There's somebody, this could be that same person from up here who it feels to me that they've lost a certain opportunities to move forward with certain things in their life. They're met with a lot of mental conflict and left to feel like they missed out on opportunity. This person must have done something bad to you for this to be coming up in your reading. But this is an energy around you. This person, I think, thinks about you a lot, or thinks about something they did to you a lot. Oh, that's their karma. They have to see you move forward. Be happy and be successful. For some of you, this person owes you an apology. A big apology. I'm also seeing that certain about energies around you, there's certain things that you might have thought you lost an opportunity to do, or thought you weren't going to get a chance to do, that you are going to get a chance to do. Your guides want you to stop stressing about certain things. Yeah, because you have a lot of opportunities coming your way. A lot of opportunities coming your way. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. You're being blessed. You're being blessed. And there's also many people I'm hearing who, this is interesting, who are enchanted with your healing energy, who daydream about you, who think about what it would be like. Maybe is somebody here have a platform? I might be reading for other tarot readers or other people here who have some kind of platform, podcast, something. But it feels to me like you have people who watch you, who daydream or think about what it would be like to hang out with you in real life. It's like I'm picking up into people's little, it's like, I don't know if you want to call these fantasies or daydreams or thoughts. Like what it would be like to hang out with you in real life. Fascinating energy. So these are the energies I'm seeing around you right now. Yeah, I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and take it to pile 3. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the clear quartz, pile 3, this is your reading. What's going on around you? What energies are around you? Let's get into it. If you are new here, I hope you will feel called to like and subscribe. Okay, so I feel there's when I lay these cards out, I see lots of multiple different energies going on around you. So let's get into it. So down here, this might not be for everyone, this part, but be for somebody here. So let me just go ahead and say it. I want to get out the way because as soon as the card's laid out, I seen something specific. And so, but I don't, so when there's specific things, I feel like it's probably not for everybody. You know what I mean? But, okay, so here we go. It feels like somebody from your past might have done something to try to manipulate you and might have even asked somebody to help them. And I feel like they thought it worked. Like maybe they celebrated too soon. And it looks like it didn't play out how they wanted to. And now I feel this person wants to come back to you or approach you, but they're hesitant to because they're not sure how much you're aware of. or they're not sure how to approach you now after everything they did, is what it feels like. That is for somebody, maybe not everybody. Okay. Now let's get to the top. Put that aside real quick. Yeah, I've been trying to do longer readings because I know like my last couple ones were shorter, but I think I was too long on like pile 1 and 2 because my battery is like already at like less than half. So I have to try to do this one a little bit quicker so I can get through 3 and 4. So I'm sorry if I try to, if this one's not as long as the first 2 piles, okay? But let's get into it. So we have the Hermit in reverse and the Exorcist in reverse. Fascinating energy. I'm hearing that you're not easily intimidated. Pile 3, you're not easily intimidated. You're not really one to be like other people don't. You're not afraid of other people's demons. I'm hearing because you have faced your own. You have faced your own. You have gone to the underworld and you have faced yourself, and therefore other people's demons, the parts of themselves that they have not faced yet, does not scare or intimidate you. And I'm now hearing the song, it's a really old song. I think it's by, what is it? It's like a band, I think, called The Killers. Mr. Brightside, coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Yeah, I know I can't sing, I'm sorry. But yeah, I just heard that song. Something about coming out of your cage. Ah, yeah. So you have faced, you know yourself. You've accepted yourself and you're coming out. It's like, yeah, I feel like maybe you haven't with Sagittarius reverse, Gemini upright, 3rd house. Also coming up right here. I feel that perhaps that you haven't stepped out yet, but you're ready. You're ready for the new. You're ready to step out. You're ready for something completely new. Maybe you're ready to experience new things within your own city. Maybe some of you have decided not to move somewhere. Maybe some of you have already moved somewhere. Maybe you have decided not to move in a certain direction, but to do something differently. Maybe you're exploring the versatility of your energy. I like this. I like this a lot. I really do. I feel you have a new perception on life and you're ready to do new things. You're ready to come out of your cage. Very fascinating. I like this energy. I'm seeing something else down here. Let's see. What is this? That's interesting. I feel you're fiercely protected. Some of you might have even gone so far as to maybe place protection around yourself. Maybe you are very consistent with prayers. Maybe you are very consistent with an energy protection work. Maybe you are consistent with, you know, keeping your house secure to the point of, you know, maybe you have cameras. Maybe you are taking martial arts. Maybe you are doing things to keep yourself very secure and protected. And whatever you're doing, it's working. And at the minimal level, your guides, you are fiercely protected. I am seeing something here with this pentagram, and I'm being very highly drawn to where it says protection. I'm seeing another incident here, and I don't feel this is you, but something else around you with this 5 of Wands. And notice the 5 of Wands are making the shape of a star. Could this be a possible psychic attack? Could this be, well, should I say attempted? It feels to me like there could have been something that was, and that would make sense with what I just read here earlier, that perhaps there was something that was attempted, but it didn't work out because of your protection. You might not have even felt it or realized it or noticed it because it never broke the barrier of your protection. And maybe perhaps this is the first year it's coming to your attention now because perhaps you didn't even, nothing even fell off because nothing was able to penetrate your protection, whether that's from your guides or from your own actions taken. Perhaps you just, even if it's just maybe you sage your house or Palo Santo regularly, maybe you're constantly keeping your space clean and giving a lot of love and doing a lot of nice things for other people, and you've created through your own positive, loving, high vibrational energy a barrier of protection around you. But for whatever the measures that have been done by you or your guides, I am seeing that there is a fierce amount of protection around you, and that perhaps some kind of outside energy had attempted something with this 5 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. Look at all these swords. Look at how it's almost targeting, being pinpointed. perhaps somebody even made the dire mistake of trying to throw some kind of nasty energy at you. But what happened? It hit your protection. I don't even think you felt the thing. I don't even think it shook you at all. I'm also seeing here that whatever it was, I think it stressed somebody out. Could have possibly been that somebody did something because they felt like you, I'm being drawn. See, in this King of Cups, I'm reading intuitively right now. I'm not saying I think this was done by a male or that whether you're a male or female or this is done by a male or female, but what I'm being drawn to is how this person has, this King of Cups, they're not facing the card. Their back is to it. Maybe somebody tried to attack you while your back was turned, or while they thought you weren't paying attention, or while you're in your own world, like coming out of my cage, dude, just, yeah, something here. Whatever they did, though, it didn't work, is what I'm seeing. I'm getting different messages than usual lately. You know, and I also, yeah, they're kind of coming all over the place. We're in a Mercury retrograde. But also with the Sagittarius in reverse and Gemini, I do want to say we do have an interesting opposition in the sky with Jupiter being in Gemini in retrograde and Mercury being in Sagittarius retrograde. It could have something to do with those energies. Maybe somebody did something and it just bounced like bounce back on them really quick. I don't know. There was kind of something similar in pile 1, I think. But anyways, whatever it did, it left somebody feeling very ungrounded because it could not penetrate your protection. This person, I have a feeling, is having a hard time getting back up from whatever they're experiencing, but it is of their own doing. I also feel that there's somebody who's very interested in you, who's been watching you from afar. Now, what this interest is, whether it is romantic or if this person has just taken some kind of, maybe I feel like something about you intrigues this person, but I feel like somebody is trying to understand you. Somebody is trying to learn you, study you even. There's somebody who's taken some kind of interest in you for something, be it work, friend. Maybe something about you simply fascinates them. But I feel somebody is trying to learn you, understand you, yeah? I feel that your guides are very proud of you because you're no longer repeating certain cycles. You've let go of, I feel, a lot of things that were holding you back at one point in the past, about perhaps even with certain connections. I feel that you have healed from these cycles. You have faced your own demons. You are ready to come out of your cage. You're ready for something new. I really love this energy. Yeah. Yeah. Now, on a side note, before I close this out, I'm sorry if I did this pile faster than the others, but I want to make sure I can get pile 4 and 2. I'm seeing something here about a possibility that perhaps somebody from your past who you haven't talked to in a while, makes perfect sense during a Mercury retrograde. There could be somebody from your past who you haven't talked to in a while, and I don't think you want to talk to this person or try to talk to this person, but I think this person might try to, because this is vice versa, so this would be somebody else. 8 of Wands, they might come up out of nowhere to try to contact you or make communication or talk to you. I don't know whether this will be somebody you want to, but I think this is somebody you don't talk to anymore or haven't talked to. I don't know if this would be a friend or an old connection or an acquaintance or even family, but I feel that you might possibly, before this retrograde is over, hear from somebody out of nowhere. It'll be out of the blue. It'll be like, wow, I didn't see that coming. It was like, wow, that was out of nowhere. So the lightning has like, whoa, where'd that come from? I wasn't expecting to hear from this person. You know, it's something like that. I feel like that might be coming up. That is an energy that I am seeing around you. Might not be for everyone, but for somebody here, or a good handful of you. But I love you guys. I love you. I was trying to do longer readings, but I need to get me an extra battery for my camera so that way I could switch it out when the battery runs low, because I don't have an extra one, and so I want to try to get this last pile in before the battery dies. But I love you guys, and I will go ahead and take it to pile 4 now. Hi, pile 4. If you chose the Kyanite, pile 4, this is your reading. What's going on around you? What energies are surrounding you? What's going on with the energies surrounding you? So welcome. If you are new here, I hope you'll feel called to like and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I might jump around a little bit because I got a message when I started pulling these cards out I got a message right here at the bottom and that just jumped out to me. So this might not be for everyone because I always feel like when they're specific that it's probably not for everyone. I don't know. But yeah, it's something about someone is seeing you in a new light. They see you look good to them. They see you doing well. They see that things have picked up and are moving forward for you, or they see that they're about to. This person, I feel, feels bad about something that happened in the past, something that was unfair. And now they were hoping that you would come back towards them, but that it feels like you're not. And they wish they could come towards you, but for some reason they can't. Or they want to come towards you and they don't know how because of how badly they treated you in the past. They have a lot of fears about this, but they really want to come towards you because they see you now in a whole new light. They see you, they know that you look good. Life's looking good for you. They feel like things are about either have picked up for you or are about to start picking up for you. So that might not be for everybody, but that jumped out at me right away. So I just wanted to get that out there, out of the way. So let's get into this. Pile number 4. Oh, by the way, I had been wanting to do longer readings because I know my last couple readings were like a lot, like really short. And I have, you know, every time I try to get into doing readings this year, like this whole year, I wonder if it has anything to do with, you know, Saturn transiting my 10th and 11th house, perhaps, you know. But things came up, and so I didn't get to get as many readings out as I wanted to. But so I wanted to do a longer reading today, and now my battery is like super low, and so I guess I did too long on pile 1 and 2 because on pile 3 it got under half a battery. It's down to like 1 bar, I think. So I'll try not to rush, but this might not be as long as the first 2 piles, okay? All right, so hope you understand. Okay. Wow. So pile 4, I can see that you're somebody who's done many things for many people. Many things. You're somebody who's done a lot for others. And I think you've always been very helpful to others, and we're happy to help others when you could. I think that you're somebody who's probably done more for others than you've needed to, or that they've done back for you. I see that you're somebody who's very in touch with yourself. You have a divine spark within you. I'd be willing to bet a lot of you have that sparkle in your eye, especially perhaps when you're doing the things you're passionate about, when you're doing the things you love, or learning about the things you love, or talking about the things you love, or expressing yourself through some kind of art or through some kind of teaching or learning. There's something here about you having that divine spark, that childlike wonderment, that being completely, it's like in love with certain things in life, or in love with your own passions. There's something here about that. And I feel that you've done so much for other people, but now you're going to do for yourself. This is the energy of somebody who is ready to go do what they want. It's like, I've done enough for others. Now I'm going to go after me. I'm going to do for me now. I'm going to go do what I want. I am ready to, whether you already are or you're ready to move forward, but this is somebody who's ready to go after what they want. Like, no, I'm not going to stop doing what my goals and priorities are now because I'm going to go help this person out. I'm ready to go after and do what I want, is what I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing that, yeah, it's like no longer wanting to go with the flow of everybody else. It's like, I'm ready to move in my direction, go after my goals. I'm ready to go on my own pursuit of happiness, do for me. I'm not going to be persuaded or I've done enough for others. I've done enough for this, that, and the other, or, you know, listening to others even. I'm ready to go after do what I want to do and pursue that without any distractions, is what it feels like. It's also giving the feeling of maybe still feeling a connection for some of you to somebody, but not being in pursuit of it at this time, or not worried about it at this time, is kind of what it feels like to me. I'm also seeing here that some of you might be done with a certain group or a community, or perhaps you're if not relocating, perhaps you're attracting a new soul tribe. Perhaps perhaps it's not even that you don't fit into a different crowd or a different place anymore, but perhaps you just feel called to something else. That is something I'm seeing here as well. I feel that this is the energy of somebody who's, pile 4, ready to take the reins, take control of a situation, take control of fate or destiny, ready to go it's like, oh, I just heard Stevie Nicks, you could go your own way. Like you're ready to go your own way. Interestingly enough, we had this in pile 3 as well. Perhaps there's something in there for some of you. I also see that you are very protected, very grounded. The channel message I'm getting for you guys with this is, you're not somebody who's gonna, like, no outside energies are gonna easily penetrate your bubble. Like you're not one to be distracted at this time. You're not one to let other energies come in and try to throw you off course, off of what your goals or your priorities are. I feel that you're excited to pursue something new. Perhaps some of you are even, I'm hearing for some of you, there might be even a new practice that you're trying, or a new way of doing something. I'm hearing eye on the prize. There's some, yeah, this is like, there could be a new goal or even a new ritual. Perhaps you're perfecting a new craft. Perhaps you have your eye on a new goal. Perhaps no one knows about this. Perhaps you're protecting it fiercely. Could be for some of you, maybe not all of you. Perhaps. Perhaps. Because I'm seeing here, it looks to me like some of you have decided to go in a new direction with something, or away from someone. Even for some of you, it looks to me like there's a new, I don't want to say north node, but a new goal, a new calling. Perhaps you're worried about hurting somebody else's feelings or somebody else's expectations, or perhaps somebody else hurt yours. But it's giving the feeling of, yeah, and I'm hearing the scene as you go your own way again, deciding to go in a new direction. Maybe it's deciding to leave a work. Maybe it's deciding to leave family, a community. Could be a person, could be a friend. Could be a new calling. There's something here about going in a new direction, or deciding to fiercely pursue the direction you were always on, or the path you were always on, fiercely, without letting other people's needs and worries and wants distract you or deter you from it. Yeah, missed opportunity in reverse. It's like you're no longer willing to miss an opportunity, or perhaps you're having to break the news to somebody else that they're missing an opportunity because you are going after what you want. You are doing you now. You have something. Your eye is on something. You're ready to go after something. It's from the top. Like I said, it was the feeling of, I've done enough for others, and now I'm going to go after what I want. I'm ready. Yeah. Yeah, it's holding on to a certain, not willing to lose your spark. As I'm getting interesting channeled messages here. I think I have a very interesting mix of it's like there's a versatile different energies that have come to this pile. Some different levels. It's not that any are higher or lower than the other. It's just a variety. I feel a variety of energies here in this pile. Very diverse. Yeah. So what I'm seeing, because when I start getting interesting channeled messages, I can tell there's like a very diverse energy here. And what I'm getting here with this Four of Pentacles, it's holding on to your spark. You're not willing to let go of the things you are passionate about for anyone anymore. It's about doing you. It's about letting other people find their balance. You're on pursuit of a new journey. You did your work. It's time for other people to do the work they should have been doing for themselves all along, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, things are picking up for you. You know your worth. You've worked through your fears. You're not worried about it's like giving the feeling of, if this person wants to wait for me until I'm done and ready and done what I needed to do, they can. But I'm not going to put off what I need to do or want to do for myself any longer, is what I'm hearing. And that might not be for everybody, but it's definitely for somebody. These are the energies I'm feeling around you. My pile 4. And this might not have been as long as piles 1 or 2, but I don't want the battery to die like mid-message. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. I love you all. Season's greetings. Happy holidays. I'll see you guys in the next reading.